What is up, Glass Cannon Nation? It has been too long. I can't remember the last time I twitched. I think it was January. Well, I'm back, and I've got this camera going now here. This is just a MacBook camera, so it doesn't look that great. Couple disclaimers up top. I'm experimenting here to make sure that I have, I want crystal clear resolution of the game itself. I want to make sure my audio is tight, and I want to experiment with the camera. Now, doing all these things is overworking this MacBook, so just let me know if the sound dips out for a while, or if I start looking like static or whatnot. But otherwise, welcome to the new Twitch Master of the Metaverse. Troy plays Persona 5. Full disclosure, I've never played any of the Persona games. This is my first one. I guess this is the 6th in a series of what is known as a JRPG. It is a Japanese role-playing game. And from what I understand, the reason I picked this game, I did copious research, and there are people, Nerdist has gone on record saying it might be the greatest RPG ever made. I don't know. Never played any of them before. I've just dabbled a little bit in this before I, started the Twitch. I bought this yesterday afternoon. I wanted to play around with it and see what it is. But evidently, it's pretty wild. Let's see who is in the house. Arista and things. Welcome. And Alexander the Great, 200/S, of course, because 200'S was taken, I'm assuming. Luigi Meister. Mark, you son of a bitch. Welcome back, Mark. Althreal, what is going on? Lift Sleeps, and then we have, we got a pretty solid crew. I think it's going to get a little wild in here. I've put out some calls to some GCP friends. I think they're going to stop by as well. I think we just jump right in to new game. Now, here's the thing I'll say right up front about this game. From what I understand, everything I've read, even though pretty much across the board everybody says this is like an unbelievable game, I think like the first, and this is going to sound shitty, me saying this, I think the first like 10 hours are a slog in terms of like, it's basically a tutorial. And now I'm sure that's not true. From what little I've experienced of it so far, I haven't felt that way. It definitely has the tutorial element, but I think the game is just so in its own way that you have to go through a lot of, there's going to be lots of cutscenes, lots of dialogue choicing, like a text RPG. And then after that, it's supposed to be the greatest thing ever made. So let's just take the next hour and a half, explore this brand new game together. And the last disclaimer that I'll throw out there, what's up, Am Graham, is that my initial plan was I bought the brand new PS4 camera yesterday. I was all excited to use that, plugged it in this morning to test it out, and for some reason, this company, Atlas, that puts out this game, does not want people streaming it. And when it first came out, they were like, no streaming, because they're afraid people are going to ruin the story. Well, here's an idea. If you're afraid you're going to ruin the story, just stop watching it. If you want to play the game and you're afraid you're going to have the story ruined for you, just don't watch it. I don't understand. But evidently there was this huge thing, and then they finally loosened up a little bit, but you still cannot stream directly from your PS4. And I was really bummed because I wanted to have the chat on the screen. I wanted to have my face on the screen. So I was able to work out some configurations with my wife's Mac here, and I think we're going to make this work. So you guys let me know. Hopefully it's not going to lag. I've got the bitrate down as much as possible while still retaining the 720p. Obviously, I want you guys to hear me. That's why you see my little pop screen from my mic here. So I've got a good mic. Let's just jump in after I say hello to a couple more people. Robust Grains. Troy, I'm so ready to have some fun. Robust Grains, I'm ready to have some fun too. Game name here. Now that's just a great handle. I keep looking at the screen, but I have to look here. Hello everyone, happy Saturday night. This is Saturday Night Live. Who needs the real Saturday Night Live when you have your old buddy Troy? Uber branches, feigning and coils. Let's just do this. We're jumping in to a new game. I'm gonna get the chat right in front of me so I can really focus in.
This story is a work of fiction.
Great start to a video game. This story is a work of fiction. I'll be honest, I was worried. I was concerned that this was based on a true story, but I'm glad right off the bat they let me know. It calms me down a little bit, lets me know, okay, Troy, don't get too involved. What else you got? Great VO guy, by the way, listen.
Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your
I wonder who the first guy is that wrote that phrase, because everyone just copies it now. It's like, similarities between characters and events, blah, 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 coincidental. Everybody uses it. That should be trademarked. What's up, Dub H. Gahal Brophy? Can you guys just have tiny handles? Why do you have to have 90-word handles? The glass cannon just rolls off the tongue. Bold and saucy. Now there's a good handle. Bold and saucy. All right, let's keep going.
Those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this.
This is great. This tiny little thing here up front just gets me a little excited. Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game. I don't know, guys. Should I just end it right now? Should I just not agree? I should probably just cancel it right now. No, great. We're having fun.
The contract has been sealed.
That's it. Death Note.
The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided.
Okay, now we've taken a different turn. It went from like legalese, legal mumbo jumbo, to fantasy immediately. And I like this. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a big anime guy. I got into anime when I was like in my early to mid 20s. I was a big Berserk fan, Neon Genesis Evangelion. I mean, you name it, I was into it. Obviously, Akira started it all, but then I got into like series. I was much more into series than I was films. But then I stopped, and I really haven't watched. I've dabbled a little bit in Attack on Titan and stuff like that, which I really like, but it's just been so long since I got into anime. I haven't really jumped back in head first like I used to. That was all I watched. So I'm thinking this is going to scratch that itch for me. I want to find that perfect sweet spot between interacting with you guys and actually playing the game. I haven't even got past the disclaimers, but let me just say a what up to New Mutant 2001. Kyvan03, you son of a bitch. I hope you had fun today in Lexington. If anybody was there at that Lexington event, I was so jealous looking at those pictures, especially when you guys were at that craft beer bar. Thimbreus, Mazelstead. What's up, Mazel? And Theroy8. Guys, another Lexington person. Let's jump in. What else?
Those who oppose fate and desire change, from time to time, they will refer to as tricksters.
Oh, I like this. I like this already.
You are the trickster.
I sure am.
Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
Yes! Okay, let me just... Guys, if you're drinking at home, crack a Coors Light. I know, not that fancy, but we got a long night ahead of us, so we got to keep it low ABV, and let's watch the beginning of this game. Oh, look at these graphics! I mean, if you don't like anime, oh my god, look at this. You're gonna like it after this. Come on. Wow. This is great. Look at this. Hear that music? This is like Cowboy Bebop type music. All right, people are upset at a casino. Something's going on. Already, this is unlike any game I've ever played. Dude jumping from the rafters. All right, agents. Are they for good or for bad? All right, who is this dude? This looks like a trickster. Oh, he's got the briefcase. He's on the lam. Kyvan's got a snooze juice. Hashtag snooze juice. Alright, so these agents, they're out for this guy. I'm assuming this is me. This is the protagonist. He's got this little mask. He's off to the masquerade ball after this heist. This is awesome. Guys, this is going to be 100 hours of awesome. Alright, now we're in the game. So a boyish voice says, good, now get running. Holy shit, look at this. Look at the use of color right off the bat. Boom. First time I'm like actually controlling the character. It's our only chance. Alright, so I've got to get out of this casino. That's what I'm getting from this. Suspects not confirmed. Hold their positions. Okay, that's my first mission. Look at this. Look at this! I leave like trails of paint as... Oh, man. All right, it's got a pretty good feel. The right analog only does that right now. But it probably X is going to jump. Yep. Boom. Look at this. Oh, snap. Okay, so still, like, right analog kind of lets you know. All right, action, jump down. All right, there's a bunch of people talking in my ear. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, the agents have found me. I will. Can I make that jump? Yep. Nice. Oh, come on. This is awesome. Oh, all right. So these guys that looked human, obviously they're mythological Japanese bad guys. All right, so I just opened something that like brought out their true selves, maybe? Yep. Wow. Now, one of the things that first drew me to this when I was reading about what game I should play next was turn-based attacking. I love that. There's so many games these days, and even the new Kingmaker RPG that's coming out for Pathfinder next year is not turn-based, and that's fine. You can pause like you do in Baldur's Gate and set up all the moves, but I love back and forth turn-based stuff. So that was, when I heard turn-based, I was like, sold! And then I also heard it was the best game ever. So, all right, I can use an item. I probably don't have any, right? Oh, I do. A bead stuff. Well, I'm going to save my items. Guard, defend myself? Nah. Attack, use a melee weapon, or I can shoot with my gun, or I can do a persona. Let's just do a regular attack. Let's see what happens with a regular attack. Critical. Critical, critical, critical threat. What should I do now? Maybe now I'll go straight to the gun. Ooh, got a couple good shots off. Oh, now his turn. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, I'd say the graphics are pretty decent. He looks pretty hurt. I guess that would be his health bar there, so let's just go straight up attack. Okay. Classic little tutorial fight. They don't tell you too much. They're just going to throw you into it. I don't know what a persona is. I don't know what those items are. I know what an attack is, and I know what a gun is. Alright, defeated them with ease. Oh, shit. Oh, good. Little cinematic mop-up. Joker. They call me Joker. I like that. Oh, look at this. Again, right analog is limiting my field of vision to where I can go. I have a feeling that'll open up later in the game. Oh, this is cool. Alright, she says get out of here. Oh, look at the little map there showing up on the screen. Oh, this is fun. I love that, just that little element of paint. I don't know what purpose it serves other than a little splash of color that looks cool, but I like it. Oh, what was that button that said dash? Looked like something said dash. It was the door. All right. Lift Sleep says not using the persona. All right. Lift Sleeps, I don't know what it does. I honestly don't know what it does. I gotta be wary. This is just the beginning of the game. What if I only get one persona per game? I have no idea. I have no idea how it works. New Mutant, Uber Branches is a whole thing. Troy's done some jiggery-pokery to play it for viewers. I must have missed that beginning of that conversation. But I love the idea of something being called jiggery-pokery. All right. Oh, now look. Now the analog shows me 360. Interesting. Okay. All right. Oh, shit. Dude's to the left. Nope. Let's go. Are these locked? Oh, there's a dude there, too. All right. Let's open this door. Come on with these graphics. All right, so they're looking for me. Can't find me. I gotta escape from the casino. So top right corner, that's my like mission objectives. Escape from the casino. I've had to escape from a casino in real life many a time. Okay, let's see here. Oh, dude. There's a dude up there. They're gonna teach me some mechanic here. The hide mechanic. Classic. You'll never get away if you just keep fighting. Hide in the shadows and sneak past when you see an opening. All right, let's wait for him to look away. Boom. Okay, he's looking to the left. Just have him look to the right. Boom! Hey, you sure he came this way? Understood. I will continue the search. Ooh, ran right past me. What an idiot! What a Joe O'Brien. Now's your chance. Run for the stairs. Don't have to tell me twice. Girl's voice. Everything about this is sexy. Look at this. Right back to straight up anime. Ooh, headquarters. Find them and kill them all. So this is serious. They're not just trying to capture me. Kill them all, so there must be others. Probably the people in my earpiece. This has like a bit of a Dragon's Lair kind of full feel to it. Oh, how beautiful is that? Fading and Coil says I'm going to have plenty of Persona opportunities. Good. Good to know. Look at Joker. He doesn't give a shit. Running across balconies. Look at that. Acrobatics check. Boom. Made it. See ya. Bitches! Awesome. Oh, yeah. Classic anime slow motion fall. Awesome. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Joker! Joker! I like when games do this up front. They give you a little taste of actual mechanics, but then they tell you, they give you an idea of the story. Up, yep. Butt of the gun to the face into a crowd of hundreds of cops. Well, looks like I'm dead. This is like a choose your own adventure where you read 4 pages and just, that's the end of the book. You fall down a pit and you die. What do we got? Almost, we're pushing 40 viewers right now? Yes! Saturday Night Live! Cuff him. Book him, Dano. Thank you, Yanni Yahum. I'm glad you enjoyed episode 100. That was a special one. That was a special one for us. Astral Darkstar, if only Gorham had those skills. Oh! Too soon. Too soon, Astral Darkstar. All right, look at this. Now the graphics have changed a little bit. It's got a little more polygony. All right, so they drugged me, and I'm in a schoolboy uniform. Yeah, see, look at the animation has changed now, and it's like, it's still anime style, but it's got that 3-dimensional polygon nature. See? Interesting. Because it's still a cutscene, but I have the option to skip it. We're not going to do any of that shit. Oh, but check this out, right? I press square. Boom, kick to the face. Square is a log of the conversation. In case I was like, wait, what did he just say? Let me go back. Oh, wait, you know what? I didn't hear how that sounded when he said wake him up. Press X. Wake him up. Come on! I've never seen a game do this in my life! Let me just hear, give it up. Give it up. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Guys, I'm very excited. I haven't twitched in 7 months. Cooperate! All right, so they drugged me up pretty bad.
What about the camera? Do you think it can be used as video evidence?
This is not police protocol. Okay, I got no option here. I can say nothing. I'll say, what do you mean?
Still haven't figured it out.
I have not.
There are no laws here. Protect criminals like you.
Oh, come on. That's not protocol.
Destruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons.
You got the wrong guy, I tell ya.
Talk about the
Manslaughter. I think I've been framed.
that all those crimes
Joker's not a killer.
like this.
He's a joker.
You seem to be enjoying every second.
41 viewers. Let's go. Let's hit 100. Oh, my only option to say I was enjoying it. That's going to be another kick to the face. Everything's hazy. I can't remember. Maybe I killed some people. Maybe I blackmailed. I don't know. A schoolboy in an anime? Preposterous. Very true, Grubermeister 19. Look at this. So right here, I have my choice of what kind of game I want to play. Fuck safe. Fuck easy. I'm leaning towards normal just because I've never played a Persona game before. I don't know what to expect. And it says, for those seeking expert level challenge with little margin of error in battle, I'm going to need a little margin of error. I don't even know what a Persona is. So I'm going to go normal, and I can change it at any time. So if I get good at it, if I feel pretty solid, if I get good, I'll switch to hard. But for right now, guys, let's relax. Let's just be normal. Can we just be normal? Yenny how dare you? How dare you? Hard is pretty hard, says Lip Sleeps. Normal's a good choice. Thank you, game name here. Do you wish to begin the game with normal difficulty? Yes, I wouldn't have chose it if I didn't. How's everything sound and look, guys? Everything's good? This is a new setup for me here. I want it to be perfect. A lot of expo up front. It's the Tom Expositions show. Sign here. I'm not confessing. You know what? I'm just going to ignore it. No. I'm not confessing to shit.
I need your hand to sign this, bud.
Oh, come on.
I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
This guy's a real piece of work. He's just beating up a schoolboy. Damn it.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand.
That's just rude.
Let's take full responsibility for their actions.
This is rude. Give me the damn pen. I'll sign it. But I don't stand by it. Oh, I've got to pick a name. You know, I was thinking about this today. I wanted to, like, do something that is not racist, but fun. Because that's really what it's all about. So I was going to do, like, the Troy Lavallee version, like a really garbled Troy Lavallee in Japanese. So let me just, I've got the Japanese translator here. Yeah, who would want to translate English to English, Google? No one. How do you say Troy Lavallee in English? All right, here it is. This is what I'm going to go with. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I don't know which name goes first. Let's go. All right, we're going to rock this out. This is going to be Troy Lavallee in really, really poor Japanese. Toroi. Huh? Toroi? That's pretty cool. Shut up. Toroi. How do I move the... All right. Is this my family name now? Toroi. If Skid it, yeah, I'm sure you're watching right now, and you must be furious at the way I'm butchering Japanese. Skid lived in Japan, and he takes it very seriously, as I would as well. So Skid, I apologize if I am not doing justice. How do you do a space? Is there a way to do space? What does this do? No, that's not right. I don't care for that. How do I delete? Okay. I'll do a little dash. Toroi No-Tani. Okay. Even if this is wrong, I challenge all of you to disagree that it's really fucking cool. So, we're going to go with Toroi No-Tani. Toroi No-Tani-san. And to my Japanese fans, I apologize. We're having fun. Toroi No-Tani. Now that just looks cool. I'm sorry. Where I come from, that's cool. Confirm. Yeah, I'm finished. Toroi No-Tani. Take your confession, you bastards. What is going on here? Yeah, I know. Walry One Hand noticed signs with his left hand. Curious. Oh, here comes the possible love interest / prosecutor, played by Marky Post.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor.
Nijima.
What business do you have?
Yeah, see, these guys are above the law, or at least they think they are.
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction.
Besides what?
You prosecutor signed
Look at this guy. Who's he? We never get any, this guy's like a day player. We just have like a couple lines for you. Just got to come in and talk to the hot prosecutor. You just ask her if she is who she is.
There's a call from your director.
Tell her she has a call.
Hurry and get it over with.
This is the only roles this guy gets booked for. He plays the older detective in all of these JRPGs. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience. Oh, this guy's not pleased. She plays by her own rules. I like her. I respect that.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation.
By the way, this has been happening and I haven't even made mention of it. How fucking cool is it that you see the scene unfold, but then like this living face comes up on the side with the... Everything about the game so far is super sexy, and I like that. And then, of course, you can still go to the log. Hey, can I hear your hot voice again? Let me hear that.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation.
That's nice. I like that.
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convicted.
He's good at his job.
This is my case.
This is my case. Ugh. Good luck to you, then. She's always been hard-nosed, but damn it, that's why she's a good prosecutor.
I won't be expecting much though.
Ah, it's sexist. Hate to see that.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something.
Oh, this guy had to get one more line in.
Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
Okay. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Let's go back to the log. This is for all the fellas out there. We're having fun. All right.
It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply
I'm a
meet and
child.
speak with him.
Oh, it might not be safe. Oh, so they're looking out for her. Great.
I understand.
There she goes. She got through. Despite their protests.
I didn't expect it to be you.
I was wondering why they changed to this polygon form, and it must be just like less expensive to do all that anime. They can't do that for every single cutscene. Plus, it makes you feel like you're more actually playing a game and not just watching a TV show. All right, so she recognizes me. I didn't expect it to be you. Interesting. Evidently, I've run into this prosecutor before. All right, let me just catch up here with the chitty chat. There are 900 people on here. 48 guys. I'm not stopping until I get to 100. Actually, I'm stopping at midnight. Photon Chief, I missed you. Frankly, I missed you. Oh, I'm so glad you did check your email. Gelged did. You of gaming, you are actually, I saw you catch my dummy stream earlier when I was practicing with my mic. How dare you? How dare you? Aramil, what's up? It's been too long, old friend. All right, here we go. I didn't expect it to be you.
You'll be answering my questions this time.
I'll answer nothing!
Bastard.
Yeah, see, she knows that they're doing their own shit. They were plugging me up with some sort of sedative, some black market crap.
Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot. Almost anything can happen here. And I can't stop them.
Yeah, I don't like these guys.
That's why I need you to answer me honestly.
I feel like I can trust her, though. She's got honest, exaggerated eyes.
What was your objective?
Do I get choices?
Why did you cause such a... I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go.
But I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution.
Because I couldn't figure out the method behind
She
it.
wants to know why. What was I up to? I don't know. I just started playing the game. I'd like to be, like, tough with her. Of course you couldn't. But I don't know what I'm being tough about. So I'm going to go with, why do you want to know? Whose side are you on, basically?
This isn't an issue of whether or not it can be used in court.
Lightbringer, I don't know what the social links are, but I will definitely keep a lookout for them. What's up, Fundamentally Doomed?
I need to know.
This is my case. I'm a good prosecutor. God damn it.
It seems you're coherent. When and where did you find out about that world? How is it even possible to steal another's heart?
Okay, wait a minute. I just glossed over something. When and where did you find out about that world? Okay? I know there's something called the Metaverse. That's why I've called this stream Master of the Metaverse. I think that has something to do with that. How is it even possible to steal another's heart? I don't think she means that in the literal sense.
Now, tell me your account of everything. Start from the very beginning.
Oh, is this just going to cut to the beginning? Is the whole game going to be a flashback till this moment? I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for that. Yep. All right. It's a flashback, guys. It's a flashback. We're rolling it back. It's a flashback. Ooh, this is fun. Okay. There's always a little kami spirit.
You are held captive, a prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance.
Oh boy.
This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none.
I feel like that's the developers talking directly to me.
But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome.
It's funny, there's always this, not always, but I find often in anime, there's this element of these little spirits, whether they be kami or some sort of guardian angel type thing. And even Berserk, now I haven't watched the new Berserk, but I watched the original Berserk that came out 100 years ago, and there's no spirit like that, but in the manga, there is like a little sprite called Puck that's so silly. If you ever want to watch any anime, just watch the original Berserk, and then if you're not hooked on anime, don't worry about it. But in the manga, there's this little sprite which doesn't fit at all with the absolute bloody gore and devastation. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself, but I like that there's this little spirit already. I can tell this is gonna be the greatest 100 hours of my life, which is both sad and exciting.
Memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped.
My friends, okay.
All began that day when the game was started half a year ago.
I don't have half a year.
For the
I want to play
sake
Destiny
of
2.
your future, as well as your own, you must.
Yeah, this is gonna be one big old flashback, and I bet like mid to late game, it all comes back to this moment, and then from here on out is the rest of the game. I don't know. I'm metagaming, guys. Don't metagame, or you'll get yelled at on subreddits. Would you like to save your? Yeah, I'd like to save my progress. All right, this was my practice game. I didn't really get very far. I was skipping all these cutscenes. I just wanted to get a handle for the game. All right, save's complete. Here we go. No, I already saved it. Now what do I do? Back. Here we go. Even the save scene looks cool. Lightbringer, Troy, no table talk. Oh, we're in the subway. Look, he looks like a mild-mannered private schoolboy with a turtleneck for some reason. Who can read that? Tell me what it says! Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, there's a guy getting a little handsy with a young lady. And looks like Joker, or whatever his... We don't know his real name yet. Oh, no, it's Toroi No-Tani. Comes in, breaks it up. He gets arrested for breaking up what looked like a sexual assault. And he's replaying that moment.
To a person, though? It's gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
They have very pointy chins. I have a feeling the subway is a very important part of this game. Come on. Look at this game. What are you doing playing any other game? I haven't even really started playing this yet, but I'm already really into it. Interesting. Don't remember downloading that Eye of Sauron app. Oh, cool. Time stops. He's like Vicky from Small Wonder. Wait, was that Small Wonder? I don't know. I think it was that show Out of This World. Do you remember that one? Would you like to swing on a star? Every moon seems so miniature. Okay, so he pauses and calls forth a light demon. This is scratching me right where I itch. Yeah, delete that shit. Smart. I just noticed the game's in kilometers. That's gonna be difficult for me. Oh, I'm gonna get to control him. God, you guys are so great. I'm so glad all of you could show up for this tonight. This is gonna be fun. Hopefully I can do this on a semi-regular schedule. But basically my plan is whenever I play this, I'm gonna Twitch it. And I'm gonna do about anywhere from 60 to 90 minute Twitches until my eyes bug out. If you're ever confused about what to do or where to go next, look to the upper right corner of the screen. We already figured that out on our own. Thanks for nothing. Yongenjaya subway platform. And here we have... Oh, there's the next train. Oh, I can ride that train, but obviously I was let off here for a reason. One thing I was reading very, very little because I want to go in as blind as possible about... oh, look at how they have the masks on their face. I want to read as little as possible. One thing I read, they said interact with the environment as much as possible and talk to as many people as you can because you can gain information. But other than that, I really don't know much about the game. The apartment's price is displayed here. That's interesting. A weekly magazine. So this is my right analog again. Oh, I can like overhear them talking. No one has been taking responsibility. It's a waste of time to dwell on it. This is just so cool. Can I go down here? What about this magazine? Everything is interactable. Oh, I'm going to the back streets. Back streets, back. All right. So it's April 9th, Saturday afternoon. Walking with my cell phone. It's a very true to life game. Starting today, Sojiro Sakura will be taking care of me. All right, so we don't know. I'm assuming right now that what we watch at the beginning is like in medias res, start in the middle things, and then we go back to everything that happened before that moment. But that being said, we still don't know what happened before this moment, other than maybe, because when he was sitting on the train, he was thinking about breaking up some sort of possible sexual assault, possible some sort of nonsense. Who knows? That's the only thing we know. But now... some other guy's taking care of him, so he's an orphan. As far as we know, he's an orphan. Yes, I do know about the ban on streaming this, Bold and Saucy. You know what I say, that ban? Shapow! This is for the fans. But no, yeah, truth be told, I could not stream this through PS4. You can do it through Capture. You just have to limit it to like 90 minutes. And evidently, once I get to like the final mission, I can't stream past that. I think you're not allowed to stream past like July 7th. So it's April 9th. After July 7th, they don't want you to stream past that. So fucking stupid. They're afraid of spoiling it for people. I just don't understand this concept. But anyways, my theory is that by the time I get to July 7th, they'll have loosened up their rules on streaming. But we'll figure out together when I get a cease and desist. But in the meantime, this is for you guys. Talking to people. All sorts of people live in the city. Try listening to their conversations or press X to talk to them. You might learn something new. Cool. Oh, alright, so I got full 460 degree. That takes me back to the train. I don't want to go there. Yongenjaya. It's over here. Old cafe. No too many customers. This is pretty beautiful. I don't think I've ever quite played anything like this. Oh, look at everything is... Smell of alcohol wafts through the area. Looks like an izakaya with fusion cuisine. It seems they're still setting up. Maybe they'll be ready by the time I need to do that mission. Oh, look at this guy. I think I can just listen to him. Oh, no, talk. You Want to listen in? Oh, he's listening to the radio. Is there a future for the next restaurant? The in-game date of 11/19, is that the new cutoff? Or is that the... Oh, so it used to be 7-something, and then they bumped it to 11/19, yeah. Alright, so maybe I'll stop in November. We'll see. Don't give me that next generation malarkey. You're just ganging up on us old folks. Alright, same thing. Yeah, I'm so punk, Lucid 108. We're witnessing the beginning of Troy's legal battle with Atlas Gaming, says Floorplank. We'll look back on this and think we really should have stopped him. We should have done more. Jiggery pokery. That's what this is. Jiggery pokery at its finest. Look at even the detail on this thing here. What's up, my hard porch? How did that porch get hard? Was it from watching this stream? Alright, that's enough of that. Oh, that goes back to Yongan Jaya. Alright, so I gotta find this dude. See, top right. Head to my Lu lodging. Go to Sojiro Sakura. Oh, I am Toroi No-Tani. No-Tani Toroi. Alright, what do we got over here? Shop, secondhand shop. Alright, so pretty much they're not gonna let me do anything until I find this place. Let's talk to this cop. Yes? Name of this cop is Unfriendly Officer. I got a good feeling about this guy. Want to ask for directions? Yeah. Hey, you want to get to that residence of at that address? It's in an alley a bit further back. Take a right after the apartment stairs. Okay. Oh, he was a little too friendly for an unfriendly officer. All right, so let's just go do that. Oh my god, I want to shop in this grocery store. I think a huge part of this game is just like reading books sometimes and like sipping tea. And then other times you're fighting mythological creatures. Alright, so there's the stairs. And I see someone I can eavesdrop on. A woman and her child. Let me just listen in. Was there another accident? I see a policeman over there. Gentle looking mother. Oh, he's just watching to make sure everyone's safe. Little girl. Be scary if something like that happened again, though. Let's hurry home. Okay, so there's been some sort of accident in the area. I like how these, we'll call them NPCs here, have no faces. That says a lot. Alright, so take a right here. Ah, Sojiro Sakura. Nameplate says Sakura. It looks like this might be Sojiro Sakura's house. Even after ringing the doorbell, it doesn't look like anyone will answer the door. Maybe he's gone out. Parcel delivery man says, look like no one home. Oh yeah, Sakura-san's usually at his cafe around this time. Ah, we went to the cafe earlier. Well, LeBlanc's in the back alley. So I should make my other deliveries first. I need to take this package too, blah, blah, blah. Maybe we'll just listen in on that mumble. Which would be the fastest way? The area is too narrow. Can I go this way? Residential area. I can't wait till this map really opens up. Now, I'm just noticing, obviously top right it says new objective, but that little map there in the circle, that's kind of cool. I want to check up on you guys to see if you're telling me to stop this before I get fined. Aramel 200. Well, what's the Patreon for if not for legal fees? I know, I'm sorry. What a low level of badassery. Just, I'm gonna stream your fucking game and there's nothing you can do about it until you do something. Wait, Chief Palobo's here? Old Joe? I'm so jealous that Troy doesn't have children and can play this game. Dude, Joe, isn't this, I mean, this is just the beginning, dude. This is gonna be so much fun. I think of everyone in the group, though, this is Skid's cup of tea. As someone who lived in Japan and, like, he just gets it. This is Skid. I think we can feel pretty confident of Skid being a part of a lot of these Twitches. Let's go to Cafe LeBlanc. Coffee and curry. Two great tastes that make you shit your pants. Looks like this is LeBlanc. No, I'll stay out here and just sabotage the mission. Let's go inside. Let me get a No one ever says, let me get a curry. I'm going to wash it down with a hot cup of joe. And then, you mind if I just shit on the floor here on my way out? Just because I cannot control myself. Oh, interesting. I wonder if that has anything to do with the accident that the little girl was talking about to her mother. Public transit bus driven down an opposing lane. I wonder why. If this tabloid show host is to be believed. How frightening, said the elderly male customer. Okay.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
Ah, okay. So yeah, this does connect to that. So there's these weird accidents happening. That's all we know.
Vertical is the name of a shellfish used for farming purposes.
The manager is just doing a crossword.
Oh, right. They did say that was today.
I'm just obsessed with these graphics. They're so unique.
We'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thank you, elderly male customer.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
Foreshadowing.
A what now?
A what now? Alright, so cars and buses are just randomly crashing? What's going on?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just hope that none happen around.
None of my concern.
Oh, this guy. A little too curt with the elderly man. We'll see you next time. And they just stumble out. Wasted. I wonder if this is...
4 hours for just a single cup of joe.
Alright, so business isn't going too well for this guy. I mean, look at these graphics! I love that there's one thing happening there, and then there's this happening there. You get to really see the emotion on his face.
So, you're the guy.
The guy? The name's Toroi. Toroi No-Tani. Please take care of me. Who would just walk into a coffee shop? Please take care of me. Here, have some coffee and curry. Is Sakura-san here? Got a funny feeling.
Yeah,
That's Sakura-san.
I'm Sojiro Sakura.
Yeah. Sakura.
Custody over the next year.
You'll be in my custody over the next year. What kind of game is this?
I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. You're the
Alright, so I think... This is what I think, and I'm just what I see. He saw like a girl being accosted by a guy. He stepped in, knocked the guy over. Maybe that guy was important or whatever. He got arrested. And he's just a kid. Put on probation. Clearly doesn't have a family. And so he's in the custody of this guy. That's all we know. That's all we know, guys. Here we go.
Have you been told? A customer of mine and your parents know each other.
Oh, he does have parents. They just are really, really shitty.
Well, not that that matters. Follow me.
If it doesn't matter, why'd you say it? This is fun. Guys, this is what a pilot episode's all about. It's just kind of learning the lay of the land. Probably not going to have any battles tonight. We're just figuring this shit out. This is your room. It's pretty shitty.
Give you sheets for your bed.
Oh, thanks.
You look like you want to say something.
Boy, I'm going to have a couple options here. It's big. It's clutter. I'm not going to be rude. It's, big.
It's on you to clean up the rest.
Okay.
I'll be leaving after I lock up each day.
His voice doesn't match his face. Is it just me?
You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble.
Not gonna lie, I kind of wish it was in Japanese, but had the English subtitles. Just because when I watch anime, I like listening in Japanese with English subtitles. But it's okay. It's cool. It's fine. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble. This guy's kind of a hard ass. He's probably just mad because he only sold a cup of coffee today.
I got the gist of your situation.
You got the what? Oh, the gist. Thought he said something else.
You protected some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you.
Okay, that's what we gathered from his vision on the subway.
That's what you get for sticking your nose in a matter between two adults.
Okay, so at least we know what.
Yeah.
side of the law he stands on.
And now that you got a criminal record, you were expelled.
Ah, expelled from high school. Okay. It's all starting to add up.
Court ordered you to transfer and move out here, which your parents also approved.
All right, so he does have parents, but it's probably like sort of school district thing. You can't go to a school unless you're in that district. So in order for him to continue his education, because he's probably only 14, he had to move to a different district, and so he went to this poor shopkeep that knows his parents.
In other words, they got rid of you for being a pain in the ass.
Glad to see he's at least a really cool guy.
It's best you not talk about anything unnecessary. I am in the restaurant business, you know.
With Story We joined late, slightly confused. Hello, Twitch. Yeah, there's a lot going on. You just got to stick with this. I think we're all going to figure this out after about 10 of these Twitches. We're going to feel pretty confident that we know where it's going. But from what I understand, the game is it just takes you every single direction. You can never quite put your finger on it. Especially not talking about anything unnecessary. All right? I'm in the restaurant business, you know.
Behave yourself for the year. Nothing happens, your probation will be lifted.
All right, so I got to do this for a year. But I can only stream till November 19th. Probation? A whole year? Let's go a whole year?
Cause any problems, and you'll be sent straight to juvie.
Ah, okay, so it was either this or juvie. Japanese audio is free to download, says Fainting in Coils. Good to know. Even for PS4, though? Fainting in Coils, PS4?
We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow.
Going to Shujin. That's probably his new school. Going where? I would say Shujin?
Shujin Academy, the school you'll be attending.
Nailed it.
We'll introduce ourselves properly to the staff.
Okay, I'm sure that will go smooth.
There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you, you know?
This guy is just... He's hard. I'll give him that. He's got his way of doing things.
What a waste of my
But he's a real dick. He's a real dick to old Toroi.
arrived earlier. I left them over there.
All right, he left me my luggage. Even the cutscenes, look at that. Take your time, it says. I think time is a very important factor in this game. That's another thing I read. I'll be living here starting today. I should check out what's in here. All right, Cafe LeBlanc attic. Let's examine everything. Let's start with the messy table. It's a table covered in dust. If I draw a line in the dust, it'll probably be really easy to see. What is this thing? Storage. Cardboard box sent from home. That's nice of his parents just to throw everything in one box. The clothes and daily necessities. Oh, he's gonna change into some... Oh, now I look cool. Look at me. Ready for a night on the town. Watch out, ladies. Watch out, Polygon ladies. Examine sofa. This is for when I have guests. Alright, so he should start cleaning. No, I wanna check the whole place out. Wait, is there something here? Cluttered work desk? I just have a feeling, I could be wrong, that like eventually I'll be able to really interact with all these things, and every single area is gonna have its own cool thing that I'll be able to do. Just surf the web, just lay on the sofa. No one can use this. Well, it's like this, yeah, of course. No, I want to keep looking around. Bed? It's a mattress. Is that my bed? No, stop prompting me. Is that a cat in the window there? Shelf with... Some parts of these shelves have rust. All these different books. Yeah, books are supposed to be important. Hold on, let me just look at the junk littered floor. Unused household items is not organized. All right. Yeah, all right, I'll start cleaning now. We're cleaning, guys. Cleaning montage. Washing the floor, sweeping the leg. All right. $41 viewers, you guys. Oh, so Fading Coil's free on PS4. All right, I'm gonna get me some Japanese audio. Love that. That's when you can hear the way it was meant to be said. Lucid 108 says time is the most important thing in this game. Oh, there goes a lot of it. Now it's Saturday evening and I got my sexy going out clothes on. It's late. Seems like I've been cleaning for a while, but I'll tell you what, it looks pretty good. That cluttered work desk in the back, though, still needs some work, in my opinion. Weird place to put a ladder, too. Seriously. Does he like what I've done with the place, at least? Oh, look who's turning around. Old Sojiro. Sorry if I look greasy on this camera. I'm sweating. Because I don't want the AC on. And it'll mess up the fucking mics. That was only natural you'd want to keep your room tidy. You can't even just give me a compliment with just sticking it. Why don't you go to bed for tonight? You don't have anything better to be doing, right? I'm going to close up shop and get out of here myself. I won't be the one looking after you if you get sick from staying up too late. You get like that? Clearly this guy doesn't have kids of his own. Sleeping in your bed will move you forward one day. Going to bed is a special action that will advance time. Time is limited. Think carefully about your schedule before you act. Everything I've read is like, never go to bed. Unless it forces you to. See, it won't let me follow him downstairs. Alright, so I think for story purposes, it wants me to go to bed. Let's just go to bed, guys. Oh, I gotta put my nightgown on. Gotta look cool when you clean, JD Sharp. Oh, this is some nice PJs. Arrest, trial, criminal record.
Damn rat! I'll sue!
I'll sue! Still, I couldn't just let that... I don't blame the guy. I don't blame Toroi No-Tani. Sakura. Alright, so he's having a little flashback here. A little dream. Had to go home early. Am I going to get to control him? Oh, sweet. See, this is... I love the use of time in this game. My house isn't this way. I should hurry home. It's all like... Oh, just get in the car. Alright. This is reenacting that scene. Stop it. Ooh, I don't know if I should be streaming this. Now I know why I don't want to stream it. I think they're just up ahead. Oh, I see it. Hey, you let her go! Struggling woman. Put that on your resume. Drunk man. Don't give me that shit. Looks like that drunk man is bothering that struggling woman. She's in danger. I can't ignore this. I have to save her. Here we go. Here we go. Top one out. Persona 5. Ocarina of Time. Muzzle's dead. No, it's Bill Cosby. Skibbity boom, what a waste of time. Skibbity boop. I'll call the police. See what I say. This guy's a high up person. He's connected. Might be connected to those thugs that caught me at the casino a year from now.
Someone call the cops, huh? Get in the car.
Why am I just standing there throughout all this?
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
That's a bold statement.
What are you looking at?
All right, he finally caught wind of me.
This ain't a show. Get lost, kid.
The police are my bitches. Drunk Man 2017. Grubermeister. This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. It is a show! And here's my ticket! Now dance!
See? This is all because you're so damn slow.
Who, me or her?
Get in the car.
Wait, you want me to get in the car? All right. I don't know where this is going, though. We all know what happens now. I get in the car and make love to him. Oh, P. Question mark? Oh, shit. It's the Eye of Sauron app. Thought I deleted that shit. Oh, I thought I deleted it. I have to say that. Look at these graphics! He even has a case for his phone. My eyelids are starting to get heavy. I say that every night when I'm ready to call it a day. Oh, man, my eyelids are starting to get heavy. There he goes. Back to Dream Street. Gonna finish this nightmare with the drunken man. What's going on? Ah. Now, is this from his arrest from pushing the drunken man? Or is this back at the beginning of the game? I would say probably arrest from the drunken man, but... Ooh, nope, it's a dream. It's a straight-up dream. That is a child jailer. OYOXMRN. What? He's shackled to a ball and chain. The old ball and chain. It's the twins from The Shining. Alright, so this is a metaphor. Whoa.
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room! Who is not into this game? If you're not in, tell me right now.
So you come to, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep.
Oh.
Using this as a dream.
Maybe this is the metaverse.
Stand up straight.
Alright, sorry.
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter.
That contract was from the beginning of the game, remember?
Master of this place,
I'm Igor.
remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well.
This is awesome. Let's just go with important matters. Important matters.
Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart.
Your own heart, that was mentioned earlier as well.
As such, you truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you.
That doesn't bode well. Ruin? Ruin?
I speak of the end to everything. However, there is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated toward freedom.
Go on.
That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
Shh. Wait, what?
You didn't decline.
Very well. That is enough.
Allow me to observe the path of your rehabilitation.
There's so much going on here.
Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justine.
Remember that. Caroline and Justine. They're the wardens.
Try and struggle as hard as you like. The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
Okay.
Explain the roles of these two. At another.
I already forgot their names. Caroline and Justine?
It seems the night is waning. It is almost time.
This
Take
is
your time to slowly come to understand
this is some Twin Peaks shit.
again, eventually.
Let's rock. Oh. Class is in session.
Now hurry up and go back to sleep.
Alright, so this world of his heart, or this other universe, can only be accessed through sleep, perhaps? But maybe it's an undercurrent of what's actually happening in reality. That's awesome. That's a calendar. It is now the 10th. 20XX4, I guess 2000. I have no idea what's happening. I had a strange dream. Okay. Ruin? Rehab? What does it mean? Hey, looks like you're up. Get out of my bedroom, old man! That's a creepy way to walk into a room. Hand on hip, sashaying. Well, looks like you're up. I've been watching all night. Well then, let's go introduce ourselves to the staff. About your transfer, the school you're attending is in the Ioma district. If it's in red, that means I probably had to get there on my own. It'll cost you a bit to ride the train, and the route transfers are a pain. Cool. How about you just drive me? Oh. I'm sorry, I was rude. Whoa! It's a weird statement. This is Sojiro. He marches to the beat of his own drummer. Men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat. Only 8-year-old girls. Alright, here we are. We're at the new academy. Looks like a fine place.
Do me a favor and behave yourself, alright?
Alright, guy I just met hours ago.
Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you.
It really didn't need to be said. You'd have to take it that far.
Just don't cause me any trouble.
Alright, don't worry.
To reiterate, just so
Oh, look at this guy. It's Kingpin!
you'll immediately be expelled if you cause any problems.
Okay. Like, literally no one is nice to my character.
Honestly, I hesitated on accepting someone like you, but there were some circumstances.
Probably some cash considerations from the state.
You might have done a variety of things in hiding in your hometown, but you will behave yourself here. If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place.
Cage 368. Red text is generally stuff you should remember. Yeah. I feel like that's going to go up into my mission pile at some point. It could have been hookers, bold and saucy. You're right. I don't know why I went there. I don't know. It's just improv. Sometimes it just, my brain goes there. You're right though. I gotta dig deeper, bold and saucy. If you're thrown out from our school, there'll be no place for you to go.
This is the teacher in charge of your class.
She's much younger than you are, clearly.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami. Here's your student ID. Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office.
That's fair.
And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all.
This seems like a strange thing to say right up front.
That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Kobayakawa? Mm-hmm.
Responsible for all his actions.
Isn't that right, Principal Kingpin?
Oh, really though? Why me? There should have been better candidates.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
I like the way he's like, eyes closed. It was a sudden transfer, and just shut up and deal with it.
If you're done explaining things, mind if we get going?
This guy. No nonsense, Shijiro.
I got a store to get back to.
Yeah, I gotta go sell some coffee and curry to 2 old people.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him.
Sakura-san?
Don't let him cause any trouble.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation.
What the hell?
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
Okay. Alright, Mrs. Was it Mrs. Kawakami or Ms.? I didn't catch that. Guess that would mean they have a criminal record. If you get expelled now, I won't hesitate. Now again, guys, if you're just joining us, if you've only been joining us for a little while, everything I've read about this game is it's the greatest thing ever. But it's slow up front. It's a lot of exposition, it's a lot of text stuff, cutscenes, learning the game, and then it might be like 10 hours in until you really start playing for real. But that's not to say there won't be other shit where it's going to happen in that first 10 hours. But from what I understand, it really, the game opens up after that. So I could be wrong, but stick with me. We're going to have some fun here, even if it takes a while to go through this. And I'll do my best to keep it light and funny while we're learning about these wayward teens. If you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. I think I'll scrape by. Yeah, I think I'll be a little bit more coy with him now. I've been kind of, yes, sir, but he's been nothing but a dick to me. I'm going to just give him a little edge back. I think I'll scrape by. That was a weird little pose. I could just save us all a little time and kick you out right now. There's going to be attitude. All right, I got to know my place with him. Now look at just the screen here. How we were doing just the close-up of their face animated, and this is just his eyes. Everything about this is amazing. Comic book. Where's Nick Lowe? School never changes, huh? Get your hand off your hip, you weirdo. All right. Oh, there's Miss Kawakama. Jersey-wearing teacher. That's this character's name. Jersey-wearing teacher. I'll tell you right now, I don't know a lot about this guy. I don't trust anybody from Jersey. Miss Kawakami. I want to make sure I'm getting her name right.
Teacher
push some of the record. A male teacher would be better suited for this. It's the second sexist comment in the past 5 minutes that has been written into this game, but let's just go with it. It's a different world, guys. This game. Oh, jersey-wearing teacher.
Who knows? It was the principal's decision.
Yeah, the principal's probably getting a little cash from whoever that guy was.
I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That's a weird little thing to throw in. If there isn't a volleyball scene later in this game that I have to come in and break up, then that specific text was not necessary. Guaranteed there's going to be a volleyball scene.
That's certainly true.
It certainly is, Miss Kawakami.
Be careful, okay?
Oh, it's just stretching. Just got to stretch my spiking muscles. You know, as a volleyball coach, I like to stay lean and stretched.
Then again, if anything were to happen, I could kick out a student like that right away.
I feel like jersey-wearing teacher and Miss Kawakami went out a couple times. Never really hit it off. Maybe he came on too strong. He just talked about volleyball the whole time. And she just wants a sensitive teenager who's a juvenile delinquent.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school.
It's been literally less than an hour since you met him.
Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
No, it shouldn't. And your animated reaction reflects that.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Volleyball practice?
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up.
The big tournament.
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself.
Tell me about it, jersey-wearing teacher. Tell me about it.
We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team.
Oh, now he coaches track. Look at this guy's resume.
Yes, that's true.
All right. Good luck at the tournament.
Why did it have to be my
Why did it have to be my class? Guys, we are having fun. Oh, this is a cool shot.
Not moving in the hall.
Oh, that's right. You drive on the other side.
You're taking new training starting tomorrow.
Root. This. Show me one nice thing he said. Nothing.
So, how was it? The school, I mean.
All right. Actually, that was kind of nice. He's reaching out to me. He's trying to connect here for the first time. It's already daytime on Sunday. It seems fun. Nope. It'll be tough. I'm gonna go with We'll see. He's got nothing. No.
Don't even think of doing anything.
Right back to Dick.
Still, you were expelled once already. I think you'd re-enroll a little differently. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you. That's what it was like at school. People might say stuff about me in the future, too.
What?
Troublesome kid at taking.
Very selfish. Why did you take me in? Since you're so rude. Oh, you just happened to agree.
I've already been paid for it, too.
Okay.
A subway has derailed at Shibuya Station, greatly affecting the timetable.
All right, so we know about a car crash, multiple car crashes, and now a bus line, and now a subway has derailed at Shibuya Station.
Another accident.
That's probably what the traffic is all for.
So that's why it's so crowded.
Yeah. That's weird. What is going on with these random accidents? Cutscene. Skid, you don't have sound or a picture? Oh, good. It's just... Looks like it's just Skid. Oh, okay. So the subway driver here is having some out-of-body experience. Oh. I think he went, oh, fuck! Alright, so that's what's happening. The drivers of these vehicles or whatever, in this case subway, are being, like, possessed or something? That would explain the string of accidents. Is anyone else having a... Looks like everybody's good except Skip for some reason.
It's less of an operation.
Good.
Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems the railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Yeah, I guess like it's one thing if a couple cars crash or a bus, but a subway now it's...
Concern is spreading among the general public. Just wondering because of such a drastic change so suddenly in these people. SNL.
Thanks, Fainting in Coils. Thanks, Cage.
Thinking, correct? Oh no. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
This guy doesn't mince words.
I must be going.
Little bow. She is extremely thin and tall. Not gonna lie, didn't quite get that scene. I think just introducing us to characters that might be important later. Let's follow her. She looks to be the important one here.
Did you ask for me? Is it a case?
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late after all.
Ah, student. Can we get some sush? All right. I didn't follow that at all. Maybe because I was chatting too much, but Galjid said, can I put on subs for the cutscenes? They're normally, you know what, if it's not on, I'll make sure that that's on for next time. And I'll turn up the volume a tiny bit. I had it a little higher before. Right now I have it at minus 27 because the game audio gets so loud. But for the next stream, I'll bring it up a little bit and make sure those subs are on. Damn, to think there'd be that much traffic. What a waste of time. I wasn't able to open the cafe today. Oh man, now he's really going to hate me. He lost out on that 1 cup of coffee to the old couple. And less cleaning up to do. Whatever. Just head upstairs. There's something I need to give you. I don't like where this is going. Money? Cash? Palobo, right? Joe, it doesn't remind you of just the joy of youth. Anime. Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people involved.
It's a diary. Make sure you write it.
Ooh, that's going to be important. That's probably going to be what I can save files in.
You may be under probation. There's no special limitations on what you do in particular.
Awesome sauceum.
Besides following the law, however, I'm obligated to report on it. Which is why I'm having you record your daily activities.
Oh, come on. P, P, P. I love that the phone sounds are P, P, P.
I'm about to leave right now.
Oh, he's got a hot date. Huh? Where is he going? He's off to the volleyball tournament. I'm off to the big volleyball tournament. It's Sunday night, after all. I'll lock the place up. Do whatever you want.
Oh, but don't mess up my story. If something goes missing,
This guy.
better head off to bed.
I got school. Oh man, are they gonna make me go to bed again, or can I explore a little bit? I should do as I'm told for now. I think that means they want me to go to bed. And I'm fine with that. I do have school tomorrow, but I should write down what happened in my diary. All right. Yep, that's what you save with. Options. When you see the button command in the lower left, you can save at any time. What does that look like? Oh, I see. I have an early day. I should rest up. Options. Sweet. Yup. Gotta save. I've actually read a couple horror stories of people that have lost a lot of progress because they couldn't or didn't save. Well, can I get upstairs? That ringing sound. Ooh. It's coming from downstairs. Well, I better go check it out. Yes. Oh man, this is like being at college. Look at all this shit I can examine. Well, let's find this phone. Let's have some coffee and curry. Oh, here it is. Payphone. This is awesome. Voice and phone. Yo, it's me. Go on. Who is this? Uncle Leo? Oh, it's Sakura. I forgot. I closed up shop, forgot to flip the sign to close. If you locked, what difference does it make? It's too much a hassle, so you flip the sign. I don't feel like it. Imagine if I was just like, fuck you, Sujiro. You called the public phone? Yeah, I'll push back a little. Sorry, I made it a habit not to have saved guys' numbers on my cell phone. Second weird comment he's made about that. Anyway, I'm glad you answered the phone over in the shop. Remember he was like, I'm not used to having men driving in the passenger seat. I'm not used to saving guys' numbers in my phone. Oh, Sujiro. Leaving you in charge of the door sign. Okay. Have fun at the volleyball tournament. I'll do that after I check this place out. Oh, I turned on the TV. Many were wounded in the subway derailment. Train schedules disrupted, no estimate. Seems the transit problems. Okay. Oh, so I should take that into account if I've got to get to school on the train. Looks like it was a major accident. Okay. Booth. Nicely polished table. What about this one? That one's nicely polished as well. It's very clean. We did the phone. What about back here? Oh, wait, what was this? There's some coffee machines left here. It's so strange that you could... Oh, I'm in the kitchen now. Let's check out the fridge. Oh, come on. What? The store's ingredients. I shouldn't use any. Yeah, you're right. Just get out of there. That is really cool, though. Is that a sink? Can I check the sink? Sorry, guys. This is like crafting armor. This is so fun for me. Let's check out the curry pot. What if it's being prepared? I guess I shouldn't mess too much with his shit because... Coffee beans. He really has a coffee and curry shop. It's smart. There's probably not a lot in the area. I gotta flip this sign to closed. Oh, my own. I guess the signs... Signs on the outside? Okay, let's go outside. Gotta wrap up pretty soon, guys. Probably about 10 minutes, but I hope you're enjoying this. I'm sure in hell enjoying it. This is a blast. Go inside Cafe LeBlanc. But what if I just want to walk around the world? It's not gonna. Okay. Alright, so they're not gonna let me do shit. That's fine. Let's just flip the sign and go inside. Closed. This is awesome. It's very chill. And from what I understand, again, I've known nothing about this game, it goes back and forth from these like very chill moments of just doing mundane tasks, sitting in a cafe, reading, cleaning your room, and like battles with monsters. Alright, go to sleep. It's fine. Let's go to sleep. Let's put on my PJs and have another horrifying dream of the metaverse. Go to sleep. 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 Toroi No-Tani. I need to take the train to school. Yongjin Jaya. Iona Ichone transfer. Oh boy. Just getting to school is going to be a pain in the ass. Looks like I need to go to go out to Shibuya, then transfer there. More news about that subway accident. A lot of people hurt. I bet this affects the timetables for tomorrow too. I bet it does as well. Oh, damn it. That Eye of Sauron app. It's like the Adobe reminder on a Mac. Have you updated Adobe Illustrator? Thought I erased it. Delete that shit. Should probably reboot my... Yeah, you probably should. Alright, my eyelids are getting heavy again. Yeah, he did. He did. So I was looking at the chat. My eyelids are starting to get heavy. Perhaps I should wind down. Oh, all right. No crazy dreams. Just going straight to Monday the 11th. And according to Atlas Gaming, this is the last day that I'm allowed to stream. No, I'm kidding. You guys are the best. 40 viewers, still going strong. I have school starting today. Hopefully I can get there without getting lost. All right, so here's my goal to end today's Twitch. I want to get to school. That's it. and hopefully be able to save. I do have to get to a save point before I end the Twitch. That's kind of important. I don't want to be late on my first day. I should head out now. Got my cool little uni on. Living. Look at my goals. Go to Shujin Academy and live an honest student life. That is incredibly specific. What constitutes an honest student life? What's up, jerk? Oh, so you actually are going to school. Here, I'll feed you. Just make sure you finish it before the customers start coming in, you dog! Curry? This is my breakfast? Yeah, either option, I'm insulting him. I'll just be like, curry? Like for breakfast? What's that reaction for? Just eat it. And drink your coffee, too. I feel very sick. That's all I have. I can taste complex flavors within the bold spiciness. It's time for you to go. All right. Thanks for the meal. I'm wide awake now. That was delicious. That's kind of rude. Like, oh, I'm wide awake now after your shitty curry and coffee. Thanks for the meal. You know, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna take the high road with Sojiro. See if it leads anywhere. That was delicious. Thanks. Hard to school, you end up late if you get lost on the way. I'm going high road with him. Anything else to say? All right. I'm leaving. You want me to flip this sign to open? Oh, yep. I will. Why should I, dick? And I spit on the floor and walk out. We're open already. Okay, got it. Don't forget to do that for me, all right? Country boy, he just called me. I wonder if it automatically flips it to open. Oh, that's a cool little transition scene. Yeah, it does. Okay. All right, guys. We got to get to school. Photon Chief, curry for breakfast, then a long public commute. They'll love you on the train. Oh, what's this guy got to say? What is it? Can I help you? Good morning. Oh, you must be that boy who's living with the boss now. I was wondering who you were. Living with Bruce Springsteen? You're a high school student, aren't you? Maybe you can stop by my house later and water my penis. You can loiter if you want to. You can't loiter if you want to make it to school. You should hurry on. I hear the trains are running late because of the accident yesterday. It was terrible, just terrible. Just what is going on with the world? All right, the late middle-aged man really has some. He's not enjoying society. All right, wait. Oh, I thought this was the guy that I talked to yesterday. Do you want to listen in? Another one's happening. Train accident. Mess up the schedule. Try to leave earlier. Accident. They were never having it. They were slacking off, these kids. All right, I better run. I don't want to miss anything, but let's go to the station. I forgot where I'm supposed to go, but I think it'll tell me at the top of the screen. Living on a student life. All right, head to Shibuya. Get on that train. Get on the train! Oh, look at the strap hangers. Love it. I imagine this train's going to be packed. Yep. There's so many people crammed into this tiny car. Turns out the rumors about the Tokyo subway are true. Little inside joke that they wrote about their own people. Atlas Gaming. Coming for you, Atlas. They're showing the news up on the LCD screen. No one refers to it as that. It seems like there are still lingering effects of yesterday's accident. Everyone, look! Look to the LCD screen! What news? Shibuya. Okay. This is really serious. Things can't go on. I love that you can just, like, listen to chatter. Look at the way they line up in straight lines. That's creepy. All right. I'm very limited in my options here. I can just go up the stairs. So let's go up. All right, so I'm supposed to transfer. Change to the Ginza line. Okay. Is this the Ginza? Oh, I went down the up. Oh, so this is not the Ginza line. Shibuya. Shadubi. Nothing good ever happens. Someone should do something about that. Someone should. Alright, so I can't get through those turnstiles. Did you know if in New York City, if you are trying to steal a subway ride and you push two people in at the same time, like you get really close and go through the turnstile, the exact name of that crime is doubling up on the high wheel? Buddy of mine got arrested for it. And the ticket said, doubling up on the high wheel. Let's listen to this cop talk. Why is it late again? The accident was yesterday. Exhausted station attendant. Apologies, however, it was a major accident and this is the first time this happened. Why won't you better prepare for this one? Okay, so there's been some problems. Alright, I guess I can just go through here if it'll let me. Okay, that accepted my token. Another thing I heard is that you can just, by late game... Oh, I can go out to the street? By late game, you can spend hours just wandering around the subway. Look at this station! It's the terrorist work. That's what that lady said. Oh, come on. Where am I? The JL tickets. Oh, yeah, you gotta get to the... Oh, man. So there's gonna be a point in the game, I feel like, where I'm gonna have to be taking subways everywhere. Oh, it's letting me go out here. Alright, let's go outside. This is awesome. Let's get on that. You know what? Let's just give it a little save. Wait, no, actually, yes, I'd like to save. Just want to get to school, guy. Ooh, let's listen to this reporter. We're coming to you live from Shibuya Station. The cause of yesterday's subway derailments affected all transportation lines. String of accidents has put commuters on high alert. What's her name? Aggressive reporter. She's very aggressive. What's this guy saying? Same shit as the other guy. Board is full of information about late train times. Shibuya. Is this Ginsu? It's scary. I don't want to be late for school. Am I going the right way? There's nothing I need to do over here. Should I turn back? Oh, come on. It's a row. I need to turn. Alright. Damn it. Sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. Look at this, though. Just now I can... My right analog goes full 360. Take you. Take you. Look at this. Oh, I wonder if I eventually get to explore everywhere. Oh, I can go to Central Street? Oh, I can... Alright, so that's not the way I want to go. But that's amazing that I can eventually go there. This makes me want to go to Tokyo right now! Is there any information here? Trying to buy lottery tickets. I'm late for school. Smoking area. Look at that. What are they talking about here? Protesters? Tragedy has fallen upon us. Protesting man. Countermeasures must be taken. Let's go here. Oh, Ginzu line. Is that what it says? Yeah, we're going to Ginzu. All right. All right, guys. We're going to school. New Mutant says, you better get your ass to school. Yeah, buddy. Oh, man. I'm going to have so much fun just wandering around subway stations for hours of this playthrough. I don't know. Nothing has really happened, per se, but I'm having a lot of fun playing this. It's interesting that they don't just focus on him. They like the the conversation between volleyball teacher and Miss Kawakami. Now we're seeing man in a suit talk to asshole McGee. This is why I hate the early spring. Did he take an umbrella? Oh, maybe he does care. He's just a hard-hearted man that does not express his feelings, but he really does care. It's a nice little moment. It's his save the cat moment.
Who are you talking about?
Nothing.
One house blend, please.
One house blend, and let me get some Masaman curry to go with that. Been a little backed up for the past month.
The effects of yesterday's subway accident continues on today, as various lines suffer delay.
There's been a lot of nasty accidents lately. You know, I mean the subway accident. My coworker got caught up in it and is in the hospital. But that aside, it's kind of the people who caused these accidents supposedly went crazy all of a sudden.
Yeah, we saw that in the cutscene.
Some of them suffered from nervous breakdowns during intense
Alright, so they're like possessed or something. We don't quite know. Photon Chief, the gruff exterior is just his persona. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Alright, I gotta wrap this up soon. If Atlas holds me to the 90-minute stream max. This is Ioma Ichumi. Took some time, but I finally made it. Ioma Ichumi subway platform. You know what? Rather than jump straight into school, which I'm sure is not far from here and could mean more cutscenes that I won't be able to save from, I'm gonna end it here at $1.26.